So the beta for Battlefield 6 is finally here, which is absolutely amazing, and there are a ton of mistakes that new players will make. Now, it's very easy to make these mistakes, and that's just for anyone, not even just new players. But the first one is just not having confidence. As a player, you want to do whatever you can to have confidence. It's very easy to feel overwhelmed and lack confidence when it comes to Battlefield 6, especially because of how much is going on, depending on the map you're playing, depending on the game mode. You can have up to like 32 people on each team, and there's just a lot going on because there's also vehicles, land vehicles that tear you apart, that tear your whole team apart, in fact. There's also air vehicles on certain maps and different game modes, and then of course you've got all 4 classes and all the different weapons. You just need to find whatever makes you feel confident. Now, Battlefield, you will literally start to do well the minute you feel confident. The minute you find a weapon you love and start to level it up and unlock attachments, you'll start to like beam enemies across the map and you'll just start to feel so much better. Honestly, the best thing to do when you first start playing, find whichever class you like the sound of, find whichever gun you like the sound of. In the beta, a lot of the game modes actually have classes open, so you can pick whichever class, and then you can use whatever weapon you like. As long as you're not playing the closed conquest game mode, you'll have access to like every weapon. So just find a good weapon you like, especially very early on, because there are certain weapons that just feel amazing to use from the get-go. For example, the SGX SMG, fantastic without attachments. And then you've also got the M433, which is a good assault rifle, but it's only good when you have attachments. So if you do like that type of weapon, you want to start leveling that up. So find a good weapon you like, or feel comfortable with, or confident with in this case, and just start leveling it up. And then once you get those attachments, it will be better and you'll feel more confident as well. Next as well, when it comes to confidence, you don't want to worry about what anyone else is doing in the game or what people tell you to use. Just focus on enjoying the game at the start. There are actual game mode lobbies that have bots in to help new players playing. So you want to be playing in these for your first couple of games, just so you can wrap your head around it and start to feel confident. Once you build that confidence up, go into an actual match with real players and without the AI. You will get knocked down in confidence. There are a lot of people who have played Battlefield for a very long time over the years, and they are very good at the game. You do not need to be a professional player at Battlefield the minute you start playing. Take it in your own time, play the game, have fun, because it is a game at the end of the day, it's not a job. So just take it easy, have fun, find the things that make you feel confident, and you'll have a much better time. Next up, you want to be trying out every weapon available in the beta. There are all sorts of different weapons. We have assault rifles, carbines, SMGs, LMGs, DMRs, a sniper rifle, and a shotgun. You have so many different types of weapons available to you in this beta for you to test out. You will definitely find a weapon you love. Straight away, I can already recommend using the SGX SMG because I love that gun. It's a great SMG. The sniper rifle and shotgun as well. Obviously, there's only one of each type in the beta, but if people love to snipe in these type of games, use it if you do. The shotgun is fantastic. Like it's literally overpowered. I think it's probably going to get a bit of a range nerf in the future, but that's a great gun. So if you want to use shotguns, feel free to use the shotgun. Use whatever you like. Try out everything. Even if you found one gun you really love, just try the other guns. You never know. You might be pleasantly surprised. I really enjoy using the M4A1 carbine. It's like such a fantastic weapon, honestly. I didn't expect to like it at first, but I love it. Then you also want to find which class suits your playstyle. Now, when you get to the class loadout screen, you'll notice there is Assault, Engineer, Support, and Recon classes. For example, if we go to Assault, you'll see that each class comes with a signature gadget, which is pretty cool. In this case, it's the Adrenaline Injector. It also comes with a signature weapon. Now, every class will come with one of these. And what it means by this is actually weapon type. So here for the Assault class, you can see that it says Assault Rifle. Now, this means that every time you use an Assault Rifle, you'll have faster draw and switch times, plus better sprint recovery. You also have a signature trait, and you also have a field spec, which if you click on the field spec, will actually tell you what it does. So while you're playing the game, you'll actually level up these field specs, and then you can activate your class ability during the matches. So you can see here, ADS mobility at level 0, so you negate movement speed penalty when aiming down sights, and then you've got like level 1, 2, and then you've got your class ability as well, which is pretty cool. And then you've also got all the other features down at the bottom here. So you can change your gadgets, the grenade launcher, for example, and then you've got like a thermobaric one, which is like basically just setting everyone on fire. It's really cool, actually. Then you've got different grenade types. You've got frag, flash, smoke, any of that type of stuff you want to change. Now, one thing with the Assault class is that it also comes with an extra primary weapon. So you can click here and then pick between another gadget, a carbine, DMR, or shotgun. So you can run any of these whenever you like on top of your primary weapon. We take a look at Engineer. Engineer is fantastic. Your signature gadget is the repair tool, so you can repair friendly vehicles and equipment. You have a signature weapon here, which is SMGs. This will improve the hip fire control of SMGs. So if you're running SMGs, Engineer is a great class. You also have the Flak Jacket signature trait as well, which decreases damage taken from explosives, which is really fantastic. We then have the field specs again here, which is awesome. Look at that. Level 0 gives you extra rockets, which is fantastic. Now, the one good thing about the Engineer in this case is you get 2 gadgets. Now, these gadgets will actually allow you to take out vehicles. For example, if you're seeing a tank or an anti-infantry vehicle, I recommend having the unguided rocket launcher. The rocket launcher is fantastic at taking out any vehicles very quickly. The new mine is okay, but honestly, you're best going off with the rocket launcher. There's so much going on in the games. The rocket launcher is the best choice to take here. Then as well, if you're playing things like Conquest where there's helicopters and jets, you want to have the surface-to-air missile. Straight up, it's fantastic. Just take it with you and you're going to have a good time. Engineer is one of my favorite classes. It is fantastic. Then we have the support class. Now, this support class comes with the signature gadget supply bag, so you can literally give people ammo, which a lot of the classes are going to need. I seem to run out of ammo all the time with Assault and the Engineer class, so having people play support is a blessing in disguise. The signature weapon type is the machine gun, so you get no sprint speed penalty, which is fantastic. The machine guns are actually not that bad. I want to test them out a bit more in this beta before I do like a top weapons to use type video. But yeah, the machine guns, not too bad from a first look. Then they get a signature trait where they have quick revive. So the faster drag and stationary revives, so you get plus 20% speed and minus 0.5% duration, which is pretty cool. We then have, obviously, the field spec again as your normal. I'll let you read through these in your own time, just so you can get used to each class. And then, of course, we have different gadgets here. We have the defibrillator, which is absolutely amazing. We love the defibs. You can actually get kills with the defibs. You can kill enemies with them. It's great. I've actually been killed by some ninja running around with defibs earlier. It was like one of the worst experiences ever. Gadget 2 will then let you pick between deployable cover or the defibs. Obviously, in this case, we only have the 2 available in the beta, so you'll be running with the cover and the defibs for the support class. Then you have Recon. Now, the signature gadget here is the motion sensor, which is pretty damn cool. We like the motion sensors. Signature weapon is the sniper. Who would have expected that? So then we have the sniper one, which stabilizes aim by holding in breath and rechamber quicker between shots, which is pretty cool. The signature trait is auto spot. So looking at hostiles while in ADS will mark them as spotted, which is absolutely incredible. Now, the one good thing about the sniper class, the recon class, is that it comes with demolition charges, basically C4. I've seen a lot of people using these to take out tanks, and they work really well. We also then get the deploy beacons as well, which is pretty cool. It's just a one single-use deploy beacon where you and each squad member can then spawn to it. It's okay. It's alright. It does what it does. But yeah, you want to find whichever class out of all of these is your favorite ones and then use those. Now, we have just mentioned this with the Engineer. Another mistake I see a lot of people doing is that when you play in the games, your teams are getting absolutely demolished. Like, we had a game earlier where we were playing Conquest, and we won with like 600 tickets left to their 0. They just got demolished because they were not dealing with our vehicles. Guys, you need to be dealing with the land vehicles and the air vehicles. It is so easy for any type of veteran to Battlefield to run over entire teams in this game just by camping vehicles all game without your team actually dealing with it. You have access to it. Just swap to the Engineer for a little bit and bully the hell out of the guy. He might even leave. Some of the egotistical players from Battlefield, when their vehicles start getting shot out of the sky and in the air and land and stuff, they'll just get upset and leave. I wish I was joking with that. Use things like the unguided rocket launcher. Use the surface-to-air rocket launchers and stuff. You just use them, bully the vehicles out of the game, essentially, and you will have a much better time. Your team will have a much better time. You will win more games, and you'll just be better off. Next is, this isn't Call of Duty. You don't need to run around everywhere. Play the objectives. Take your time walking to places. You're going to be in a lot of places where you've got teammates there. Just take some time. Think about what you want to do. Do you want to throw a grenade into a corridor full of enemies? Do you want to try and peek a whole group of like 8 enemies and know they're going to take you down? You don't need to go sprinting around. This isn't Call of Duty. Don't go like an ADHD maniac. Just take your time and think about what you're doing, and you're going to have a better time playing Battlefield. It's a bit more slower paced. You can sprint around at certain points, but as you build up confidence and knowledge of the game, you'll know when to do that. It takes a while to get used to it. It will take a while. You're just going to have to get used to it, I'm afraid. It's going to take time. Practice makes perfect with this game, and it's going to take a while. You're not going to be great at Battlefield the first time you start playing it. Just chill, take your time, you'll be okay. Anyway, guys, thank you very much for watching this video. That is everything for the 5 mistakes new players are making in Battlefield 6's beta. If you enjoyed this video, please click the like button below. And also subscribe for more Battlefield 6 content as well. We'll be covering the beta for the next 2 weeks while it is here. So please make sure you click the subscribe button and like these videos as well, because the support means you want more of these videos. So anyway, thank you all for watching, and I'll see you again in the next one.